Have you ever heard of the Between the Sheets? A cocktail with one of the most suggestive names in bar history and one of its biggest mysteries. The recipe is simple. Equal parts white rum, cognac, triple sec, and fresh lemon juice, shaken with ice and strained into a chilled coupe. It's essentially a sidecar with rum added, creating a richer, more complex balance. The name is a classic English euphemism. Between the Sheets is a playful way of hinting at what happens in bed, exactly the kind of cheeky humor that became popular during the Prohibition era. But who actually created it? Nobody knows for sure. The most famous theory credits Harry MacElhone, the legendary Scottish bartender at Harry's New York bar in Paris. Many believe he created it in the early 1930s as a variation of the sidecar. MacElhone is associated with classics such as The White Lady, The Old Pal, and the early history of the Bloody Mary. His famous bar is still open in Paris today. Another theory suggests an earlier London origin, possibly at the Berkeley Hotel around 1921, although the evidence is limited. Then there's the most scandalous legend. Some say the cocktail was linked to French brothels, either served to clients or simply inspired by the atmosphere of those establishments. There's no proof, but the story certainly matches the drink's unforgettable name. Finally, in 1954, American bartender Johnny Brooks claimed in his book My 35 Years Behind Bars that he had actually invented the cocktail years earlier during Prohibition in New Rochelle, New York. So who was first? The earliest widely cited printed recipe appeared in 1929 in Frank Shay's Drawn from the Wood. Just 1 year later, Harry Craddock included the cocktail in the Savoy Cocktail Book, using the familiar combination of cognac, rum, triple sec, and lemon juice. A cocktail claimed by Paris, claimed by London, claimed by New York, and even surrounded by legends of French brothels. Nobody can agree on where it was born, but everyone remembers its unforgettable name. Which origin story do you believe?